the field and a first look at the men's long jump T13. This is least visual impairment, and it's Per JONSSON of Sweden who's the first that we're going to see. JONSSON, a regular, solid competitor for a great athletics nation who's looks to be beyond 6 meters. 7:01 is his season's best. It's the best of the field. Lifetime best is the best of the field as well. Used the board absolutely perfectly. Couldn't have asked any better than that. Other prime candidates in this should be even CANO of Spain and Radoslav ZLATANOV of Bulgaria. But again, there's competition underway. JONSSON, very solid way to go. 7 meters 15, it's a new lifetime best. And he's way out in front by 40 centimeters ahead of CANO of Spain, who's gone to 7.65. This is EIGMINAS of Lithuania. 2 fouls early on. And doing his best to get back into the competition. There are only 7 in this, so they will have 6 attempts all the way. Per JONSSON, the reigning European champion. CANO, BLANCO, Spain, the silver medalist, and there was a Swede in third, Tobias JONSSON, who's not competing in this. Well, as long as he used the board, he's going to register a mark, but you know what? That's 3 fouls out of 3. The T11s, they have to use the guide on the launch pad, the clap, and that is so marginal. But them's the breaks. It is full IAAF rules. There's no charity for the visual impairment, and it's 3 fouls in a row for EIGMINAS, and he is in trouble. Now this is the European silver medalist from Swansea last year, CANO, 6.92. Lifetime best set this year, 6.75 he did in the first round. Needs to improve by 40 centimeters to match JONSSON, and he would actually go in front on can back. He's gone out a good distance, but is that enough, I wonder? 6.75 and 6.71 in his first 2 rounds. Could have used the board a little better, but not much better. Shades mandatory here, you don't want to be caught without them. 6.42, he stays in second place. We're expecting great crowds in the evening because you don't have to be out in the sun all day. Let's return to the men's long jump. United States, Tyson GUNTER, currently lying in third place with 6.56. Per JONSSON, the European champion, leading this at the moment with his lifetime best of 7.15.
Well, it looks like it's a clear jump there. Yeah, tough to see at first, but it certainly is a clean jump. There's no doubt whatsoever that. Waiting now to see what the actual distance is for Tyson GUNTER. It is 6.44, so not as good as his second jump. So he remains in 4th place as Tyson GUNTER.
for Kazakhstan, Islam Salimov. Uh, 5.79 in the opening round, finding himself down in 6th place, so really needs to improve by about half a metre to get into contention with the medals without even getting into the medals. His lifetime best is 6 meters 30, which at the moment would be good enough for 5th, and he's in 6th, so maybe he's just about found his level, or remained at his level, probably to be more accurate. 6.08, it's an improvement, it's closer to his lifetime best, but he stays in 6th place.
So there we have it. Is after the 3rd round, it's Per JONSSON who leads with 7.15, a personal best for him from CANO in 2nd and Zlatanov in 3rd. Well, let's go live to the long jump now, and it is Gunter. Here we are, live to the long jump, and the man who... Tyson GUNTER there. Well, that is as close as you can possibly get to not being fouled by Tyson GUNTER. Currently sitting in 5th position. Let's see how this one pans out for him. No, he couldn't have got any tighter to the board there. 6.54, so it doesn't improve on his 2nd jump of 6.56, and he remains in 5th position. Being led at the moment still by Per JONSSON, who jumped 7.15. This is the Bulgarian Zlatanov Radoslav, who's currently in 4th position. His 4th attempt here. So he needs to improve if he's getting into the middle positions. Currently in 4th, up to the board. Doesn't seem too happy with the jump. He's well behind the mark though, there's no doubt whatsoever, there's no foul there. So Zlatanov, who went into that jump in 4th position. He doesn't improve either on his earlier jump of 6.61, only 6.23 there, so he remains the Bulgarian in 4th position in the T13 long jump final.
So let's return to the men's long jump final. This is the T13 for minimal visual impairment. And for Lithuania, it's been a struggle so far for this. A young 18-year-old uses EIGMINAS. Let's change that slightly. This young 19-year-old uses EIGMINAS. Today's his 19th birthday. He's had 4 fouls in a row. Well, things will be looking up if he didn't use the board at all, but you know something, that will count. That is a mark on the board. It was very, very short. It was 5 meters barely, I think, but it actually gets him on the board. He's at 4 fouls right at the start. They're the big technique problems pretty much today, obviously. The jumps have been relatively fine, actually, but knocking around 6 meters from him, barring the fact there have been fouls. And then when he does register, he took off very, very early. He didn't use the ball at all. He was around 30, 40 centimeters shy of the line of the plasticine. And that's going to come up as 4 meters 34. That might even have been a 5 meter jump. He pulled out as well, because obviously it had gone wrong on him, but it's his best jump of the day. Islam Salimov of Kazakhstan is next.
Well, Salimov, his best so far, just the 6.12. So let's see if he can do any better on his 5th attempt. That one certainly looks reasonable enough. Just wait to see whether he's got the red flag. Looks clear. Yeah, it's well behind the line on that one. Well behind. So Salimov in 6th position. It won't improve to be anywhere near the top, that's for sure. But he may well improve on his earlier jump. I promise you, we will know what he actually jumped. 6.10, so that is down 2 centimeters on his jump in the 4th round. So CHEVAROV in 3rd position. Good hang time in the air. The question is, though, did he go far enough to improve on his 3rd place position where he is at the moment? Well timed, well jumped. Good use of the arms getting through. Perfect technique. It all counts, though. It all counts now for the actual length and distance as he talks to his coach there. Just finds out what he needs to improve on for his next jump. But he appears happy with what he's actually done there. Will he be happy with what actually comes up on the big screen? So 6.53 is down on 6.65 and what he actually achieved in his last jump. So it must get more difficult for the athletes, obviously, as it goes through with the heat. We go back to Gunter,
Whose birthday was yesterday.
Well, Downing knows all the details.
Turned 29.
5th attempt. So Gunter moving in. Well, that there looks as if he might have gone a little bit too far. Sometimes you can't tell, and he's miles over. You could tell from the board straight away, but the body language didn't give it away too much. So Tyson GUNTER, a foul there on that jump, and he remains in 5th position. Does the American with the best of 6.56. So the Bulgarian ZLATANOV, who's 4th. Let's see if he can improve. And that there sounds like he's given a big clatter to the board as he's taken off. And there's no doubt that's a foul. The staff coming in to clear up straight away, so that's a foul there for ZLATANOV. So he doesn't improve on 4th position. So as it stands, it's JONSSON, BLANCO and CHEVAROV who fill the top positions. Up next will be JONSSON, who leads at present with a 3rd round jump of 7 meters and 15. He looks pretty cool in the stands, there's no doubt in that whatsoever. doesn't need a hat. He's just got the shades, a bit of sun cream, and away you go. If I had skin like that, I'd be very happy to be out there with a bit of sunshine as well. But with me, I'd burn up in a moment. So here we go. JONSSON getting the crowd really revved up for this jump. See if he can improve on his third jump of 7.15. He's had one foul on the way. 5.96 we started off on. So a happy enough start for the Swede. And his third jump, which he was happy with, but since then, it hasn't been great. So let's see what he can come up with. The arms are out, he steadies himself. Sunglasses on, gets ready to move in. Well, that looks like it's gone way over the board with the foot as well. Not happy with that one. Per JONSSON, he'll stay in first position in this T13 long jump final. Yeah, at least half a foot length over the red line there for JONSSON. So not his best jump. That's a second foul for him out of 5 so far in this competition. But as you can see, the 7.15, his third jump, leaves him in opening position. So after the 5th round, Per JONSSON leads BLANCO, who is 6.75. So there's 30 seconds difference there. And CHEVAROV, it was Bekjon, is in third position at the moment in the medal positions with 6.65.
Lifetime best and area records, even more impressive.
So let's go back to the men's long jump T13 final. It's ZLATANOV with his final attempt. 6.61, his best so far. Currently sitting in 4th position. So he's got some improvement to do. He doesn't look too happy with it though. If he wants to improve and get into those medal positions, nothing the matter with the actual takeoff. Probably a few centimetres shy of where he wanted to be. The Bulgarian. Now he just awaits to see what the distance is. But he's walking away. You can always tell by the body language, he doesn't look rather impressed. So it would appear as though he's going to stay in 4th position. And that's exactly what's going to happen because he's jumped 6.44. So he will finish in 4th position for the T13 men's long jump final. Still being led by Per JONSSON with his 7.15. He jumped in his 3rd round. There is the man in question. As he lines up for his 6th and final attempt. Regardless of what he does in this jump, he will still be leading the competition. The only question is, can he improve on the 7.15 personal best, which he's already jumped in this 2015 Doha World Championships. Calms himself down. Focuses on what he needs to be doing. One push off, away he goes. And here comes Per JONSSON to see if he can improve on that jump of 7.15. No, he can't. That's a foul. Straight away. So he turns to the crowd. So JONSSON, barring something drastic happening, will stay in first place and will take the gold medal in the men's long jump T13 final. His last jump there, you could see he really went for something, did Per JONSSON. It didn't come off. He was looking for an even better jump than his personal best that he set in that 3rd round. It wasn't to be. But he will be the man who comes away with the gold medal. There it is, confirmation. In 2nd place, it's CANO BLANCO with 6.75, and it was Bekjon CHEVAROV who comes in with a bronze medal for his country on the opening day.